Lent. Are you a giver-upper or a taker-upper, or don't you bother? Lots of my friends give up chocolate or cake for Lent, but I like to take up something instead. I love cake too much. Lent is the 40 days before Easter, and many people use it as a time to give up something. But traditionally, it's a time to focus on our spiritual relationship, to reflect and maybe change the way that we approach things. At Deafax, we have just completed a project that's also about getting people to change their approach. Over the last 3 years, we have been delivering a big lottery-funded project, working with young deaf people, potential employers, job centres and Connexions. The project had 3 strands to it. Firstly, working with young deaf people in schools, colleges or at youth clubs by delivering key employment skills workshops. Topics included money matters, peer relationships, deaf rights and benefits, and identity. The identity workshops were one of the most popular, covering deaf identity and culture, and ensuring that young deaf people are confident in themselves and understand their own emotional well-being. This is a key issue with deaf people being 2.5 times more likely to suffer from mental health issues than their hearing peers. The second strand involved working with Job Centre and Connexions staff delivering specialist deaf awareness sessions to them. Feedback proved that the course was useful as a tool to show an alternative way of thinking and working with deaf clients. Most importantly, the staff that attended the course reported that they felt more confident about working with deaf people accessing their service. The sessions resulted in several referrals for employment preparation, with 2 of those referred going on to gain part-time employment. Finally, we delivered deaf awareness training to 208 employers and their staff, and uploaded a guide to working with deaf people video on YouTube, which has had over 380 viewings. A third of those reported that they would change their working policies to better support deaf employees. The project finishes, like Lent, at the end of March, and we hope that those who have had the workshops will have been given the opportunity to test different ideas and improve the way they approach things.